Welcome to Eye on Africa. I'm Georgia Calvin-Smith, and tonight the EU turns to Nigeria as it looks for alternative suppliers of oil and gas. The bloc's trying to strengthen its ties to Africa's top petroleum producer. But first, the EU is courting Nigeria as it looks for ways to boost gas supplies threatened by the war in Ukraine. This week, the bloc sent European ambassadors to meet with leaders from Nigeria's energy sector. The country is one of the continent's biggest suppliers of liquefied natural gas and has offered to up supplies to Europe to plug any supply gap as the region weans itself off Russian energy. Samuel Okoye talks us through.
The meeting between the European Union diplomats and Nigerian energy officials is an indication that the EU is hungry for Nigeria's gas in the wake of the war in Ukraine. The EU ambassador said at least 40% of Nigeria's liquefied natural gas is being exported to Europe. Now they are calling for even more supplies. According to Samuela Isopi, the EU ambassador to Nigeria, the current geopolitical situation in Europe has made it necessary for the continent to strengthen its relations with Nigeria, especially in the supply of gas. As Europe's fourth largest supplier of gas, Nigeria is a very crucial partner at this time when Europe is desperate to make up for the shortfall of gas supplies from Russia in the wake of sanctions. Last month, Nigeria's Minister of State for Petroleum, Temipre Silva, told a delegation from the EU that Nigeria was ready to step up gas supplies to Europe. Nigeria has abundance of gas, and it has stepped up production in the wake of the war in Ukraine. Even then, it is unclear how much Nigeria can help Europe in the short term. Nigeria seems not to have the capacity to significantly boost its gas production within a short time. Nigeria will need a lot of investment in its energy sector to make up for the shortfall in Europe's gas supplies from Russia. Nigeria is looking up to Europe for this investment.
European winter is around the corner. Russian gas supplies run low.
Выдавить российских поставщиков, заместить наши энергоресурсы альтернативными поставками.
Even if the EU strategic reserves are filled to 90% of capacity, in an excellent hypothetical scenario, 14 of 27 EU countries have resources for less than 30 days of average imports at the peak of the winter season. 30 days tops, it's what gas in Europe will last, with temperatures ranging from 20 to 50 Fahrenheit in a Russian absence. With an ongoing Russia-Ukraine war that sees no end, an alternative gas supplier to Europe is paramount. Such historic opportunities don't come along often. Nigeria wants to make history and step in as an alternative supplier. Let's dive right into this ongoing novel. Nigeria has an estimated gas reserve of 209 trillion cubic feet. And as it stands, it can produce 1,780 billion cubic feet, 22% more than last year. There are plenty of natural reserves to supply Europe's demand. So, it's a sudden dangerous ground for EU energy. The present dynamic between the European Union to ban oil imports from Russia by increasing trade with other non-Russian economies. At the same time, the Russian government promises to cut gas supplies if sanctions continue. With this risk back and forward, measures have to be made. A war can escalate quickly with a nuclear holder on the opposite table. That's why Nigeria is speeding up production. It has to be ready at first sight at Europe's shortage. Due to its lack of infrastructure, it is not an easy task for oil. For gas, on the other hand, Nigeria has enormous potential, with increasing scalability if it's done right. An estimated reserve of 209 trillion cubic feet will produce 1,780 billion cubic feet in 2022. Europe can start making plans to acquire some of it. There is a silver lining to this current crisis for Nigeria. Buried in steel. A 2.565-mile multi-billion trans-Saharan natural gas pipeline being built in collaboration with Nigeria, Niger, and Algeria will enable a historical integration of the region. They are connecting trans-Mediterranean, Maghar Europe, Medgaz, and Galsi pipelines for Europe to leverage